Dear students, today we are going to do the question work of the poem Speak Up, written by Faiz Ahmad Faiz, and you have already completed the poem. The first question which we are going to do, we are going to answer is the poet provokes the reader to speak up. Why does he do so? The answer is quite simple because the intention of the poet is it was that his countrymen, he provoked his countrymen to speak up the things they have to say, whatever lies in their mind and heart, they should speak up. They should not hide the things. He wants them to have courage and express their resentment against the cruel British rule. The poet wants them to stand up and join hands with the other freedom fighters. Okay? हम समझ गए थे पोइट ने क्या चाहा. उसने अपने कंट्रीमैन से ये चाहा कि जो कुछ उनके दिल में है, जो कुछ वो चाहते हैं, जो कुछ वो फील कर रहे हैं, उन्हें इसके बारे में कहना चाहिए. दे शुड नॉट रिमेन साइलेंट एट ऑल. एट लीस्ट दे हैव टू शो द करेज. They have to show the courage to speak. And the second question here is the poet addresses the reader to come up with the truth. How does he do so? The poet addresses the reader, okay, to come up with the truth. How does he do so? Here it again very simple. You know the answer of the question, because the poet says that the truth is not yet dead. Still there is truth. Truth is alive. It is yet alive and known to everybody, everyone. Therefore, it should not be difficult. If the truth is alive, it should not be difficult to. It should not be difficult for the reader to recognize it and tell about it. Okay, and the third question here is, how will the chains break? चेन्स यू नो, चेन्स किन को कहते हैं? बेड़ियां जिनको हमने कहा, जंजीरें जिन्हें हम कहते हैं. द चेन्स विल ब्रेक इफ यू हैव द करेज टू ब्रेक देम. अगर हम में करेज होगी चेन्स को ब्रेक करने की, तभी वो कट सकती हैं. द चेन्स विल ब्रेक इफ वी रिफ्यूज टू लिव विद देम. अगर हम चेन्स में इनकार करेंगे रहने से, नहीं, वी वॉन्ट लाइक टू रिमेन इन चेन्स, दैट मीन्स वी कैन ब्रेक द चेन्स. एंड दे विल ब्रेक इफ वी वर्क, okay, unitedly with others who have been kept chained. No chain or fetter can remain unbroken if the smithy is in a proper state of heat and preparation. अगर smithy proper heat में है, proper state में है, proper form में है, then it is easy for us to break it, to use it, okay, to break the chains. And we have to break the chains at the proper time. There is a proper time for every action, dear students. And the fourth question is asked here, and it's on page number 84 of your textbook. Fourth question is, why does the poet urge the reader to speak up now? Now, there is a proper time for every action, okay. We should strike only when the iron is red. जब लोहा गर्म हो तभी हम मार सकते हैं. The poet urges the reader to speak up now because he feels that it is the exact time, it is the proper time to do so. The winds of change have already begun to blow. The struggle for freedom is already in full heat. So the poet here wants the common people also to lend their voice to it and join it. And the fifth question here is, it is the last question also. Do you think speak up is an effort of the poet to give voice to the voiceless? How? Surely, certainly, the poet wants to give the people a piece of advice. He advises the people here. He finds that the common man is too oppressed to speak up. Okay, he is under fear, and the poet here, he wants these people to hear the voice of their soul and speak up. They should realize that God has given them lips to speak, so they must speak up and say what they want to say. And it is the proper time for that. One more question is here that has been asked is, what are the metaphors used in the poem? आप जानते हैं मेटाफर होता क्या है? ये एक मेटाफर क्या है? मेटाफर, इट्स अ मेटाफर इज अ वर्ड और अ फ्रेज यूज्ड इन इमेजिनेटिव वे, डिस्क्राइब समथिंग एल्स. ओके, मेटाफर क्या है? यूज्ड टू शो हाउ टू डिफरेंट थिंग्स हैव द सेम क्वालिटी. It is used to make the description more powerful. और इस पोइम में भी पोइट ने मेटाफर्स यूज किए हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he has used smithy, the oven, the flames, the padlocks, and the fetter as metaphors. Okay, they have been used to describe the struggle for India's freedom. And what one more question is here. Let us do it also and close this and finish this poem. In a what images does the poet draw from the blacksmith's shop? Simple. Blacksmith shop से वहाँ से क्या poet ने ले लिया? In a blacksmith shop there is a red oven, fierce flames rise from this oven. The oven is used to melt all these useless things made of metal. The same metal is then used to make something new and useful. And here in this point, dear students, the blacksmith shop stands for the situation the freedom fighters have created for the freedom of their motherland. So this way we completed the poem, dear students. You completed the textual question work also. I hope you will write it in your own and try to memorize the things because your exams are coming very nearer. And till our next meeting, till our next lecture, I hope you will stay safe, you will stay home.